Okay, I bet all of you guys are probably wondering why I'm using an alternative account right now, and the reason why is because as Tycoon added the brand new update 2 days ago, there is actually a lot of problems that are going on with one of the features which were added in this update, and I literally had to go on an alternative account to actually understand it in full detail. So today, I'll be explaining it to you, and this is one of the more controversial changes which were made in Tycoon. So anyway, let's just jump right into it. As you guys can clearly see, whenever you actually spawn in as even a Rebirth 0, you have yourself an option to purchase a 2x boost ad station. However, when you actually click on this for $500, well, nothing is actually appearing. But as you guys can see on the screenshot right now, this is exactly how the brand new station actually looks like. So this station actually has a lot of problems currently in terms of how the game mechanics work with it. And that being is I've seen a lot of people who were actually using it on mobile, and the second they actually clicked on it, this feature literally just disappeared right after that. So you guys are unable to even watch ads in the first place. So essentially what Tycoon decided to do is add in a feature that doesn't even work? Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, and looking at the reports in the Discord server, everyone seems to be having the same thing. Let's just say all of us are pretty familiar with this announcement. They covered the fact that they are going to be increasing the monetization into the game just a little bit more. We can see this with some of the paid content which has been released recently. It hasn't really been spammed, which is good. However, what I'm noticing is that the community wasn't very happy that these limiteds were added into the game, and from what it looks like, they are kind of looking for a perfect way that kind of fits for everyone, which isn't going to be hurting the game, but it's also going to be able to make them enough money so they can, of course, sustain their development. So this is why I believe they added in a feature where we could actually have a choice to watch ads for some bonus cash, and that is completely fine. Honestly, I don't see that much of a problem with it, because what this is probably going to be meaning is they're just going to be releasing less paid content, instead giving us stuff which is optional, which I think is actually a pretty good way to go around here. However, if we take a look at the top suggestions, let's just say that people are not very happy with this feature actually being added into the game, and pretty much a lot of people really want this to be removed. And personally, I don't really understand this. People have really been saying that this is going to be giving you a huge advantage, but in reality 2x cash really doesn't help us much, considering the whole entire community is literally sick and tired of having unlimited cash. So this is pretty much the least hurtful way to introduce monetization into the game, yet people still want to have it removed. So personally, I will be supporting the idea that they're trying to add something new into the game and actually make the monetization a lot more bearable so you don't actually get hurt by it. I think this is a really right way to go. However, developers, if you want to add this feature in, why don't you actually finish it in the next update? Because so far, from what I'm seeing, this is an incomplete feature, and it's also still being worked on by Roblox. Anyway, for the time being, do let me know in the comment section down below what you personally think about this, but I think this is a okay way to go with the game. We'll just really have to see in the future, but for the time being, I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, and thanks so much to my channel members.